still in there. It's like oozing out or trying to. Good thing I numbed you up, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm definitely not strong enough for this. So after all that gunk came out, I was able to remove the actual sac of the cyst as well. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for others like it. Thanks for watching.
Tendon, he's had issues with that in the past. And then this little guy popped up. It feels almost like, it's like spongy. It's definitely not hard in nature or anything like that. So it tells me there's likely fluid in there. So what I'm thinking is the sheath of the tendon, there's a synovial fluid in the tendon sheath, or fluid itself to allow the tendon to glide. And then maybe the kind of the trauma, just even walking, caused the sheath to kind of start leaking this fluid. And that's why it popped up to the surface. Did you do any excessive activity, or have you been walking or working out more, or anything like that?
I've been walking more than normal in my yard. So.
Okay, and that's uneven terrain, so that may cause some of the fluid to leak from the tendon sheath. Who knows? All right, so here we are. So that's how big this guy is. Okay, right in here. He's a biggie. So what I'm going to do is actually numb up back here, and then take a needle in this way to suck out and kind of aspirate the fluid. Put some suction on there, get out as much as we can. Whatever doesn't come out, we're gonna just pop it like a zit. Okay?
That's quite fun.
It is a lot of fun. Isn't it crazy we enjoy doing this stuff? Okay, so just cleaning it up. Any allergy to numbing medicines, lidocaine, marking?
You can see just grass.
What's that? Just grass?
Allergic to grass.
Well, I think you need a doctor's excuse.
If you're wondering what's wrong with my leg.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I was using the weed whacker with no pants on, and
oh,
it doesn't hurt. It just like it suddenly got all red.
Oh, now that means it tells me you can't mow anymore or do any weed eating.
My wife just said you can put pants on.
Here we go. A little cold sprain of these thing. Nice and. Here we go. Quick pinch. How you doing? Never better, huh? So let's get this nice and numb. Perfect. That's all we need in there. So the me too. I'm taking the night off. I'm grabbing some sushi tonight. She's gonna love that. I can write it on a prescription pad if you want. She'll really love that. Okay, so you just let me know if you feel any pain. We good?
I don't feel anything now.
Okay. Don't change your mind. All right, here we go. Let's see. There it is. You can see it coming up in the syringe. Wow, you got a lot in there. You're really gonna... All the viewers are gonna love this. You're not gonna believe this. You're up to 5 cc's. I'm almost out of room in my syringe, so I'm going to keep some constant pressure. And the good news is this looks exactly the way it should for ganglionic cyst. Do you want to see what I pulled out?
See a clear liquid.
Yes, you can see here. Look at that. Now I would say you probably win for almost the most fluid coming out. I need a...
That's my prize.
I know, I'm like, I need a trophy or something. This is crazy. I mean, and to think all of this, it's almost, if you think about it, it could almost make like a little ice cream cone.
It's quite thick.
It is very thick, and it's actually really sticky. So just continue to make a little nice Dairy Queen ice cream cone. Okay.
That's off my list for tonight.
Yeah, no ice cream for you. Okay, so if you can imagine, that was sitting all around your ankle. So what we're gonna do, let's leave that there. Now for the fun part. I don't know if I got it all or not. I may have. Now, when I do ganglionic cysts aspirations for, you know, all of our viewers, all of mine always come out in the syringe. So people love to see it kind of oozing and popping out of there. But the thing is that's a proper technique. If you can get it out with the syringe, that's the way it's supposed to happen. So unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry, this one isn't going to be super exciting for you because we already got it out. Nothing. Well,
Time
that's...
to just have exactly one syringe full.
Yeah, right. Okay. Nothing. So what I'm going to do is inject some steroid in there to prevent kind of any inflammation to the area. Hopefully just kind of get out whatever's trying to go on in there to produce this fluid. So you won't feel any of this. You're already numb. Quick little stick. So sometimes it fills up like a balloon. You'll see it pop right up. Other times it won't, but that's why I like compression on there to really kind of collapse that sac that the fluid came from. So there it is again. Now let's just cover it up. Now keep this on till tomorrow. Of course, watch for any signs of infection, redness, any drainage, odor, anything you're concerned with. And we'll kind of take a good look at this. It almost feels like oh, what's the stuff they put in cars? Not oil.
Like grease?
Yeah, like a lube that they would use to, and I don't know. So that's what it looks like. It kind of looks like apple, almost like apple jelly. Not jam, but more like jelly. So there you go.
Reoccurred after about 9 months after having it aspirated the first time and injected with steroid. And so we're going to do the same thing again today. Some people will numb these up. I don't like to put patients through that extra torture, so I like to use the cold spray and spray it on his foot and then just puncture through the skin really quick. So here goes nothing. That's what you like to hear, right? Okay, you good? Okay, so super, super cold. Freezes the skin, pull it over here and pop. Woo! And that is ganglion fluid. It comes from a joint, so it is joint fluid that is clear, obviously, and looks like jelly. It's also very stringy and sticky, and that gives me all of the diagnosis that I need there, just because I've seen them a few times. Well, that was fun. Now, we may not be able to get every single bit of this out, and that's okay. We're going to inject a little bit of a steroid in there as well, and that will help to shrivel up the rest of the sac from the cyst. As he described to me, this thing has little tentacles that kind of go into all the little nooks and crannies of his foot, so that makes it pretty difficult to be able to get every last little piece of it. And as I move my thumb over his skin, I can feel things moving in there. Also, I feel like this is pretty painful. Sometimes people are sore the next day where I've squeezed on you so much, so you think about like popping a zit on your face, it does get sore, so. Okay, well that was the fun part. Now we're gonna clean it off and just do a little bit of a steroid injection. Are you allergic to any numbing medicines or steroids? Perfect. You're like, this is not my first rodeo. Okay, just a little bit more cold spray, not a lot. I tried to go back through that same little hole. This is going to make that area puff up a little bit, but the steroid will help to shrink it all away. Very good. You did great, my dear. Band-Aid.